say this.
Decent.
On a spiritual level, you know, the elders did wake up men from the dead.
That's right.
You know? So the Lord did give us give the elders spiritual powers.
That's right.
Yeah, you know?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. This is John, St. John chapter 21. All right, verse, I'll start 24. This is the disciple which testified for these things and wrote these things, and we know that his testimony is true. And there are also many other things which the Lord did, the which, if they should be written, every one, I suppose that even the world itself cannot contain the books that should be written.
All the miracles
Amen.
that the Lord did, Yahweh did, it can't be written. It's not enough space. He did so many miracles, it can't be recorded.
So, this is John 14, verse 12. You read it again for me. It says, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do.
Yeah, he that believeth on the elect of the nation of Israel, that believes on the Most High and His Son.
Says, the works that I do, he do also.
The works, the powers, and the miracles that the Lord did back 2,000 years ago, 2,000 plus years ago, the elect men are going to do that and far greater.
It says, and greater works than these shall he do, but I go unto my Father.
Yeah, the Lord went to the spirit realm to sit on the Most High's right hand.
Yeah, that scripture right here. This is the book of Psalms 110 and 3. Thy people shall be willing in the days of thy power.
Yeah, 2/3 of the nation of Israel that scoffed like those faggots that came up earlier. Them emotional faggots that came up earlier. Those scoffers, them niggas. They gonna be willing, you guys was right. How can we be a part of this? How can we be down? They gonna be willing when they see the Most High Son give the elect men of the nation of Israel that spiritual power. Then they're gonna wanna believe and you know what I mean? Come to the fold.
Well, look at this, man. The Most High made promises in the Bible, okay? And the promises are to the Israelites. And the Israelites are still here to this very day. Now, guess what? The so-called white man can try to do whatever he wants, all right? But guess what? The Most High said in his word that, touch not my prophets and do them no harm, all right? So, yeah, the so-called white man is going to try to come at us, but guess what? The Lord's going to be with us, all right? The Lord's going to be with us. And this is where everything is going to come into play, all right? We speaking of these things and people think that we bugged out. And people think that, oh, these guys got fantasies and, you know, we just trying to make ourselves feel better. No, man. The Most High already told us in the scriptures that we understand, all right, that these things are speaking about specific things that you would call spiritual power. All right, these are not fairy tale or fable-like things that's about to happen, man. Okay? Throughout the whole book of Acts, all right, the disciples had spiritual powers. All right? Hell, the ancient men, such as King David, King Solomon, King David, and on down the line, those men had spiritual power. All right, so it's not far-fetched at all to understand that the Most High in these times, get that in Daniel 12:1. This is not a fucking joke out here, man.
Yeah, and
well, let me just finish this point. These people, yeah, okay, you people are dead out here. We don't give a fuck about you. But you think that we bugged out because we're saying that we're gonna be like Hancock, we're gonna be like Superman. You think that we bugged out? That's cool. All right, read Daniel 12:1. You got it?
Daniel chapter 12 verse 1.
And this is one of the reasons why the Lord got to give us an extra, super spirit, man, so to speak. Go ahead.
It says, at that time shall Michael stand up a great, and at that time shall Michael stand up, that great prince, which standeth for the children of my people.
Right, that's an archangel. That's one of the top angels of the Most High. all right, Michael, okay? And he's gonna what? Stand, all right? He's gonna interfere with the so-called white man's plans, all right? For who? The children of thy people, which is the elect. The Israelites, read.
And there shall be a time of trouble.
There shall be a time of trouble, all right? We approaching those times right now, man.
Such as never since there was the nation, even to the same time.
You see that? When you really think about what that scripture says, it's like, God damn. The Most High said it's going to be a time of trouble on the earth that since was never on the earth before. That's how bad it's going to be out here. Okay? That's just straight up and down, plain straight, man.
Worse than Egypt.
Worse than Egypt. And Egypt was a horrible thing that the Most High brought upon this, those damn heathens, man. Darkness. It says the darkness was so thick, it was like the darkness was actually, you know? Yo, man. And in the Apocrypha, it speaks about that too. Apparitions, demons, that's right. It's going to be worse than that, man. That's why the Lord is going to give us spiritual power, man. Read on.
And at that time, thy people shall be delivered.
And at that time, the Lord's elect is going to be delivered. All right? That's straight up.
Everyone that shall be found written in the book.
The chariots, man. Everyone that's found written in the book is going to be saved in those chariots. It's not going. You're not going to see a cracker or a gook or a sand nigga or a dot head or a doodle eating African be saved into those chariots. All right? I'm talking about the natural heathens.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the natural Gentiles. Because you're going to have Jakes that look like those other nations, but they're not. Because one of their fathers goes back to a Negro, Latino, or Native American, or Mexican Indian. And they're of the elect. Okay? Yeah, brother, read that.
This is Isaiah 59 verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall...
Let the brother break it down. Read that again.
Isaiah 59 verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west.
Yeah, because when the Lord comes back, he's coming on the western hemisphere. Coming from the east. Yeah.
And then
The chariots.
On the west, you know?
Yeah.
You go on the west side. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west.
Right here. America. Yeah, right there. This is the west, bro. The western hemisphere. All right? This is the eastern hemisphere. This is the western hemisphere. They call it the what? The meridian or some shit? All right? There it is. All right? This is the western hemisphere. Go ahead.
And his glory from the rising of the sun.
His glory from the rising of the sun. So it's going to be coming from the east. Like it, brother. All right? Over to the west. And that spot right here is in the north country. United States of America.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood.
Yeah, the enemy, them stormtroopers gonna come in, them Gurkha troops, them UN troops. You know, mainly to come to get the Lord's chosen and then everyone else. But the Most High is gonna give the elect men, some of the elect men of the nation of Israel, spiritual power. That's standard.
It says, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
Yeah, he's gonna. That's that spiritual power, because Esau's blessing was a sword. So what? The nation of Israel, elect men, is not gonna get a blessing also.
Well, hold on. This brother made a good point. Esau's blessing was a sword. What is a sword? It's carnal. All right. Israel's blessing was what? Spiritual. So does it not make sense? All right. If Esau got a carnal blessing, all right, what would Jacob get? Well, Jacob, obviously, he gets the kingdom of heaven, which is, you know, the greatest blessing of all. But he doesn't, Jacob didn't get a carnal blessing. He got the spiritual blessing. Esau got the carnal blessing, which is that damn gun or, you know, those weapons that he got, man. But the scripture's going to get into it anyway. That's a good point, though, brother. Read on.
Yeah, so it's not going to get a gun.
That's right.
Because what happens when your gun run out of ammo? What you gonna do then?
First off, man, them troops, man, they come with fucking so much bulletproof shit on, man. Oh, you guys?
They got so much new technology now, man. They ain't gotta come face to face with you, man.
Right.
They got different songs, different lasers and shit, man. So they ain't gotta come close to you to fight you, man.
They could shoot, they could sniper you from 3 miles, 2 miles away.
Yeah.
That's just minimal weapons, just a regular sniper rifle. Like that shit on shooter, man. That had a 2 mile and that's some bullshit they got. 2 mile kill range, man.
Here's a box. So what's your 38 going through?
You could be under your table eating Roman noodles, oozing noodles and shit to get a headshot, you dumbass faggot.
It says, surrender, and the remainder shall come to Zion, and the Redeemer, and the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith the Lord.
Right, the elect.
As for me, this is my covenant with them, saith the Lord. My spirit that is upon thee, and my word which I have put in thy mouth, shall not depart from thy mouth, nor out of thy mouth, nor out of thy mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, saith the Lord, from henceforth and forever. The Lord's word is forever, man.
God's word is forever.
You know, it ain't like you Jakes, man, you know. If Jake promised you something and next week the nigga forgot, you know? The Lord's word, you know, the Lord is subject unto his word, man, so you gotta keep his word. And that's what the scriptures
It's impossible for the Most High to lie.
It's impossible.
All right? It says the Most High is not a man that he should lie.
That's right.
All right? A man is susceptible, all right, to lying. But the Most High is not that way, because the Most High said what? My thoughts are not your thoughts. My ways are not your ways. So the Most High is above man. So of course his ways is above everything else. So when he says something, you better believe that he said it, he meant it, he's going to do it, and that's what it is. It's forever. Because he's the mighty power, man. All right? Let me get this real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
Yeah, no weapon that is formed against the elect men of the nation of Israel is going to prosper. Your New World Order, your diseases, your chemtrails, your fluoride you put in the water, you know, your economic weapon you use through the economy and shit, through price shocking with commodities and goods, none of that's going to work.
And also, if I could go a little bit further on that, everything the so-called white man sets up in this society is a weapon against us, man. Everything, all right? From the damn water you drink, the air you breathe, to the damn food you eat. Those are all weapons against us. Why? So-called white man got Monsanto, which is a GMO company, super company, out there that makes billions upon billions of dollars from manufacturing, splicing genes from food and creating Franken food, man, which is not real food. That's a weapon. That's a weapon against us, you know, because we got to be subject to eating that garbage. It's not real food. That's a weapon. All right. Everything that the so-called white man does, man. All right. You name it, from the littlest to the greatest. Whatever if the so-called white man's behind it, it's a weapon against us. But that's not gonna. The Most High not gonna let the so-called white man prosper in that. All right. Because why? It's all part of his prophecy. These prophecies got to come to pass. All right. So he's not gonna allow. The scriptures say that in Amos that I will not utterly destroy Jacob. What does that mean? If 2/3 is already going to be destroyed and put to death, what about the remnant? What about the elect? They're not going to be destroyed because the Most High made that promise. It says, "In every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn."
Yeah. Everyone that rise up against the Most High, Esau and the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, is going to be destroyed.